Yo, what's up, guys? Mark from Wandering Souls back at you with a new collection update. I got some CDs to show you guys. Going to genres, different types. There's some heavy metal, some speed metal, some black metal, some death metal, some doom metal. There's different kind of stuff in here. So all metal related, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first up, coffee. So, um, first one up is a band that is long running, existing since 2003. A band from Katowice, Poland. This is Crystal Viper with Crimen, Excepta. This is the band's fourth album from 2012. Fantastic, female-fronted heavy metal. Really great band. This is an album I used to have in my collection, but I had to cut down when I moved. You know the story already. If you follow my channel for a while, then you know that I got rid of some stuff when I moved to this house. So, but it's been certain years now, and I saw this for cheap on Amazon, I think. And I thought, no, let's grab it again because I really enjoy this band. I have some more albums from these guys and girl, and I really enjoyed this album back in the day. I had bought this back in the day again, together with that Spell Eater album from Huntress, and both albums I really enjoyed. So the Spell Eater is definitely an album from Huntress that I really need to re-grab as well. But this was that's a fantastic album, great heavy metal. Good vocals, good guitar work, yeah, fantastic stuff. The band's fourth album, yeah, not much more to say, guys. If you like your classic heavy metal, then you definitely will enjoy this. You Maidens and things like that, you know. Fantastic stuff. Here is the band, and fantastic. Really taking care of artwork and booklet. Yeah, nothing bad about this to say. Like I said, if you like your classic heavy metal, then you definitely will not be disappointed. Good stuff. The band is still active though, and different lineup, of course. Martha did back in the day only vocals, then she switched on this around this period to guitars and vocals. I think now she's bass and vocals because there was so much trouble with bass players that she decided to pick bass and get another guitar player. So, but yeah, fantastic album, Crimen Excepta. If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. Next up, an album that was in my year list. Feuerwalze by Minenwerfer. Yes, I finally have it in. Although it's been already some weeks, of course, because you know we are further in the year already. But yeah, fantastic album. What have we said? A great USBM, kind of European sounding. Raw black metal with here there are some guitar solos, nasty vocals. Yeah, really good stuff. I really enjoy this album. That's why it's in my year list. I spun this so much digitally, and yeah, finally cool to have the CD copy here. So I'm glad to have that in. Here is the booklet. And there are some lyrics in here. World War I themed lyrics. And guys, I guess you are wondering with all that Deutsch, German language in there. Yeah, they're kind of inspired by that. So they there are two members in the band, nicely with a gas mask on. Anyways, yeah, fantastic stuff, guys. They are now on Osmo, so they are changed to a bigger label, so that's really fantastic. And Yeah, they're doing really good. They reissued a lot of their earlier albums as well. They were getting a bit harder to get, so Osmos reissued those. So they should be available again to obtain together with this new album. Yeah, nothing more to say, I think. Is there something else I have to say? This is the band's fourth album, last year released, of course. Yeah, fantastic stuff, guys. If you like your black metal, then definitely check out this one. Next up, a kind of edgy one. This is a band that released the second album last year, and this is a band called Kaevum, and this is the album Kultur. This is a Norwegian black metal band. Fantastic stuff, guys. This is really good. It could have been in my year list if I heard it earlier. So good, I think it is. Yeah, really great riffing, great melodies, great vocals. They switched vocalist. The previous vocalist was a bit more forward. This vocalist gives it a more own edge to it, and kind of still has the screechy things, but still does other things as well to make it more a variation in the vocal lines. But this is really good stuff, guys. If you like your riffy black metal, this is definitely a band to look into. This is took a really long time that to release the new album. I think there is a gap of 12 years or something in to special in comparison to the first album, Natur, I think it's called. Also a fantastic album, by the way. But this, yeah, they took the time, and that's no, you know, that doesn't matter if the quality is this good and they take the time, then it's okay for me that they take a bit longer. About 12 years is a pretty big I have to say, but yeah, fantastic, great band. They are a bit on the edgy side, you know. There are some kind of I wouldn't say they were exactly Nazis, but they have an you know, an own people first ID. There is a nice church that has been burned down a while ago, and he is the album covered out all the glare, and it's a fantastic old school picture of a young beautiful woman with something in her hands. I don't know what exactly it is, but yeah, fantastic album, guys. Good look into this if you haven't heard it, and if you don't mind the ideology, the way they think. I don't have to say, like I always say, I'm not supporting the ideology. For me, it's all about the music, and the music is fantastic. This is brought out through Darker Than Black, and yeah, a lot of those bands are on that label. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. Yeah, really good album. Great band, Kaevum. Check him out. Next up, new one from Tumult, also released last year. Haven't heard it enough to get it in my year list, so I've found it appropriate to put it in there. When I made the year list, I had this just a couple of days, so didn't really land me on Tumult yet. So I decided, you know, don't do this. This is called The Enduring Spirits, released on 20 buck spin. Fantastic death metal, really good stuff. Kind of progressive edge to it. Space themed stuff here, and fantastic artwork. Yeah, really good riffs. Good stuff. And let's take a look at the booklet here. Really all in that theme here. It's really nice. But this is a fantastic album, guys. If I heard it multiple more times, I could have think of it to add it to the year list. But on the other hand, if I add so much stuff that I haven't heard on 2023 to the year list, then the year list would definitely be a lot longer. So maybe I should be glad that I didn't. Then I have to rank a lot less to that year list. But this is a fantastic album, guys. If you like your death metal, definitely an album you must hear of last year. Really good stuff. Why do you have to cry during the video, Joop? Yeah. Cats. Next one up, another album that took a really long time to make. This is The Storm Within from Saturnus. Another fantastic 2023 album. Great melodic death doom band from Denmark. This is released out through Prophecy Productions. This is the band's fourth album, and finally after 11 years since the last one they released this. So the gap is again really big. This band already wasn't too fast with releasing albums. The last one took 6 years, and then we never hear 11 years. So hopefully the next album will be a bit less than 11 years, because then they are getting old. Anyways, there must have been some lineup problems or something, because they have 3 new members in the band, keyboard player and 2 new guitar players. So it took a while, and but they take the time and to deliver a fantastic melodic death doom album. Great atmosphere, great melodies, heavier parts in there, but also really the atmospheric parts. Not super fast album, but hey, it's Death Doom, so you couldn't expect less. Fantastic artwork as well. This is the band's 4th album, like I said. I have one other album, I think, and some digital stuff from them, but I have heard all the albums and it's all fantastic. Really good band. I think Kim of This Is Music talked about them in their underground thing back in the day, from a compilation or something, an early track, but that's in the early 90s, so it's been a really long time, and it's a band that sounds different than they are sounding now, so I have to say that. And the lineup is way different, of course. I'd say more melodic death doom involvement, but they're already doing a long time. So yeah, the last 20 years there's not a lot of changes in that style. So if you enjoyed the previous albums, you definitely will enjoy it. Although I have to say, I think Veronica Decides to Die sounded a bit different, but nonetheless, fantastic albums in this one as well. Another 2023 album that is missed, but it's again fantastic. An album you need to have if you are into Death Doom. Great album. So already past the half of the stack here, so we're going great. Another 2023 album that I really missed somehow. This is Smackbound with Hostage. Their second album from this Finnish hard rock band. Yeah, don't want to per se call them death metal. Fantastic vocalist Netta is really good. Lorraine Netta, I think her name is. Yeah, fantastic album. 2020 was a great album, but was released 3 years ago, and they're finally back with a new one. Again, a bit in the same vein, although have a bit kind of a darker edge to it. It feels like, um, but still fantastic songs on this one, and yeah, the vocals again are fantastic. So far I spent not enough, but so far I think I prefer 2020 a bit more than this one. That's because I have that connection with some of the songs on that album. But still, I really enjoy it, and it might grow more on me. But I have to listen a bit more to it. But again, really good stuff. Released on Frontiers Records. So a label, if you're into that label, then you know what you can get there. Again, fantastic band, great musicians as well, and again another great product from 2023. And here is the full band blindfolded. And more lyrics. Oh, there's a lot of lyrics in this booklet. Album has 11 tracks to enjoy. And like I said, if you like your previous album from this band, you definitely will like this new one from Smackbound. Nice band. Go check him out if you haven't heard it, but you like some great hard rock. Good stuff. The next time we go back to the early 90s. This is a reissue from Fimbulwinter, and this is Servants of Sorcery. Some black metal, like I said, from the early 90s. I think 92, 3 or somewhere in that era. I don't know exactly. Might be missing a good thing there, but anyways, this is a reissue done by Peaceville. And I'm glad they reissued this because this was kind of a bit hard to get. This is the band Shagraf of Dimmu Borgir was in before he joined Dimmu Borgir. This was shortly active, I think 92, 94 era, maybe 91, 94, somewhere in that era that it was active. So they haven't released a lot of stuff. This is the only album, I think, and it might be a demo or something, I don't know. But this is the only album they released. Great band. And Shagraf is here in the picture. I think he's on the front as well, if I look there closely. So, yeah, fantastic. Shagraf plays guitar on this one. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Great raw, old school black metal. Nothing wrong with that. If you like your early 90s then black metal, then you know what to get. It sounds way less symphonic than Dimmu does, so if you like the symphonic, then this is not really the thing you are looking for. And here is the singer. Shagraf is here, and then we have a nice bass player called Skull. Definitely typically your black metal pictures there. The great desecrations, your forest pictures, etc, etc. It's typical black metal, and that's also what you get here. Yeah, it's kind of considered a cult classic. I don't know if you can call it this way, but nonetheless, I really enjoy it. It's always nice to hear some black metal from Norway from back in the day, and that is definitely what you get. Fantastic album, Servants of Sorcery by Fimbulwinter. Go check him out if you haven't done so. Great band. Last one on this deck is Armoured Knight with the Sacred Flame, and it is some heavy speed metal from Chile. This band is sadly split up. Too bad. It was pretty decent band. This is a reissue on Dying Victims. So it has a bonus tracks and an EP of 2017. So we have in total 6 tracks instead of 3. But yeah, for great heavy speed metal, your typical vocals, your typical riffs. It's all in there. If you like that kind of stuff, then you get this is a no-brainer. It's not new under the sun or groundbreaking, but it's really good. And this is a band that not a lot of people heard, so so you might like it. Go check him out. Sadly, not around anymore. Like I said, quit 2 years ago or something. I don't know. He's not a lot of stuff. EPs and demos and a compilation, I think, and an EP. Yeah. So they haven't released really full-length albums, so that's kind of a shame that they haven't come around to do that. But nonetheless, you never know what happens if bands got a lot of reissues that where you think, hey, there's still a market for that, we're gonna do it again. You never know, but yeah, it could be cool, but I don't think it'll happen. This EP was released in 2020. This is a reissue. So yeah, really nice. So go check them out if you haven't heard of them. Good band, Armoured Knight. So that's my collection update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about them. I will try to add the album titles to the description, and you know the situation. So hopefully when you see this, the situation is solved, but you never know what happens. Still not 100% with the laptop, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you all for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and yeah, hope you stick around. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe. That will also help all these other bands out to get the name out there. The more people talk about the releases I talk about, the better it is for a band. So that's how it works. Anyways, see you around, and keep it safe, keep it healthy, and see you guys next time. Cheers.